Hey, I'm Pops. And yeah, when I was a kid, Saturday mornings was an event. Event television was cartoons are going to be on. Which channel did you watch? You switched channels. You moved around. You bob and weave between shows. You saw. And the irony is, in hindsight, it always felt like we watched everything. We kind of knew, but you didn't want to be the kid on Monday who didn't watch certain things. So whether it was Scooby Doo, Spider Man, old school cartoons from Hanna-Barbera and otherwise, you were watching Saturday morning cartoons. And it's all fallen to the wayside. So without further ado, my version of Saturday morning cartoons here with you. I'll be dropping in some Looney Tunes. Then we'll do a little review where I'll talk about a show that I love, Batman Animated Series, which I think is the best animated show of all time. I'll do another review of those. You'll find that I have a long list and a playlist full of me going through the different series here. It's a great episode. You don't want to miss me talking about that. Then go back to some cartoons. That's right, Max Fleischer's Superman, the original Golden Age adaptation from the Fleischer animation is just phenomenal. We'll do a segment of that. And maybe we'll do a little bit more. We'll see how much time is permitting. But let me say this, adding in those old school commercials, giving you that feel of what we were experiencing, the thrill of watching cartoons together, hanging out, having a good time. That's what it's all about. Thanks for watching, folks. Stay tuned. I'll be right back.
Imagine you enter the world of the Shogun warriors. They're on the move. There's Raideen with Delta Wing missiles, Dragoon with a star shooter, and Mazinga with a rocket launcher. The Shoguns. Imagine you command them to defend freedom, protect justice, and challenge evil. The Shoguns. They're ready to strike when you are. Shogun warriors, Mazinga, Dragoon, Raideen, equipped with their own gear, each sold separately from Mattel.
America's cherished classic comes to life in this very special offer that helps children around the nation. Call 1-800-421-2000 to order the perfect gift for the holidays, the Wizard of Oz collection, featuring the celebrity-packed concert video and CD, a once-in-a-lifetime concert with an all-star cast performing favorite songs from the Wizard of Oz, also including the original motion picture, plus an original Wizard of Oz bound movie script and 2 original prints. This magical collection, a $100 value, is not available in stores and can be yours for just 4 payments of $19.98. All net proceeds will be donated to the Children's Defense Fund, a national organization providing a voice for America's children. Buy the holiday gift that you will share with your family time and time again. Call 1-800-257-1333 now.
Looney Tunes coming up next.
Mercy, I rice cars, Keebler. See the ricing stripes?
We bake cookies. See the fudge stripes?
Wow!
We put stripes of chocolatey good fudge on crisp shortbread cookies, so Keebler fudge stripes taste chocolatey good outside, crispy good inside.
Mmm, delicious. I bet these fudge stripes go fast.
Keebler fudge stripes, fudge sticks, and deluxe grahams. Chocolatey, crispy good.
Mattel introduces the Battlestar Galactica Collection. You can imagine the colonial warrior against the evil Cylon Centurions.
Cylon Centurions ready? Check. Activate eye scanner. Energize pulsator. Aim laser pistol. On target. Colonial warrior changing scanner to laser. Get it.
Each figure sold separately. Batteries not included. Cylon Centurion and Colonial Warrior from the Battlestar Galactica Collection. New from Mattel.
During rush hour, I always get a seat.
A porcupine.
Call me Poppy.
Can we bear porcupines?
Can you bear sharing Kellogg's Sugar Corn Pop cereal?
Sugar corn pops? Do bears like them?
They've got a big, sweet, crunchy corn taste. It's part of this nutritious breakfast.
Bears do like them.
Poppy, I like sharing Sugar Corn Pops. Point is, rush hour without them would be grisly.
get out of this. I gotta think fast. Trapped.
Oh, boy, they've dropped the wabbit.
Look, fellas, I'm Rin Tin Tin.
Now I got you. You're a dead wabbit.
Telegram for Elmer Fudd.
What's up, Doc?
Dear nephew, I'm leaving you $3 million in my will. Uncle Louie. Oh, boy, I'm rich. I'm rich. P.S. But you don't get 1 cent if you harm any animals, especially rabbits. You're free now with the rabbit. Go and romp and frolic in the forest. Oh, boy, I'm rich.
Okay, fellas, break it up, break it up.
$3 million.
La-da-da-da-da-da-da, angel in the skies. La-da-da-da-da-da-da, la-da-da-da-da-da-da, la-da-da-da-da. Angel in the sky.
Come on out or I'll blow your head off.
I'm just an angel in the sky.
Please, Mr. Rabbit, go on back to the forest where you belong. Be nice with the rabbit.
Ooh, ouch, ow! Hey, what are you trying to do? Kill me? Hey, you're fracturing my skull. I'm gonna call Uncle Louie. That's what I'm gonna do. Operator, operator. Hey, you got a nickel? Hello, operator, operator. Give me walnut treat. Oh, that's you, Mert? How's every little thing?
Please, Mr. Rabbit, don't call Uncle Louie. I won't hurt you again. I promise.
Well, okay. But watch your step after this, fat boy. Hey, what do you got to eat around this joint?
Eat? I'll fix this guy. Thinks he'll trick me, huh? Step right this way. That'll fix him.
Why, that dirty double-crosser. Let me in. Open up! Hey, I'm getting pneumonia. Open up! I'll die. No, I'm too young to die. Please let me in. Hey, this scene ought to get me the Academy Award. Say goodbye to Uncle Louie for me. Oh.
Uncle Louie? What have I done? $3 million all shot to pieces. Don't die with the rabbit. Please don't die. Walk-a-bye, baby, on a treetop. When the wind blows your cradle.
Come on, that stuff. Swing it.
Walk-a-bye, baby, on a treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bow breaks, the cradle will fall. Down will come baby.
Special delivery.
Your Uncle Louie has kicked the bucket. You now inherit $3 million. Inheritance tax, 2 million. Defense tax, Pitcairn County, which leaves you owing us $1.98. Please, we mit.
You don't get the dough, eh, Butterball?
No, but I'm gonna get you.
Yipe! Well, yipe again! Don't go down there. It's dark.
Good riddance to bad rubbish.
Easter greetings. What's up, Doc?
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Cap'n Crunch cereal.
Straight ahead!
Something is up, and it looks like...
Soggies!
Let's take off with that tasty sweet crunch.
Captain Crunch, they pinched breakfast.
Those soggies are out of line. Good thing I'm not. What goes up must come down.
Yay!
Cap'n Crunch cereal is a tasty part of a complete breakfast.
Phooey, flies for the birds.
Just last night, I was lost in the jungle with Pitfall Harry, surrounded by giant scorpions and man-eating crocodiles.
Well, Harry and I just grabbed the van, swung through the trees, and over the tar pits and found the jungle treasure. It was really neat.
If you haven't met Pitfall Harry, you're missing the year's most incredible video game adventure. Pitfall for the Atari 2600 and in television.
Since I met Pitfall Harry, no other man will do.
Pitfall, designed by David Crane for Activision.
They're gonna fight! They're gonna fight! I thought Daniel wouldn't fight! He's got no choice! Justin, you must fight to the finish. Remember, Daniel, son, true strength comes from heart. He's gonna do it!
Discover the secrets of karate with Karate Kid Tri-Action figures.
Concentrate, Daniel, son.
They chop, twist, and kick. Karate Kid Tri-Action figures are each sold separately. And for more action, look for the Karate Kid Competition Center from Remco.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, my. Look out!
Duck shot. More duck shot. Confidentially, those hunters couldn't hit the broadside of a duck. Ah! They got me. Oh, yipe!
We tweave him. We tweave him.
Take it easy, Rover. That's no way to retrieve a duck. Look. Gentle-like. See, Larimore?
Hello. Sorry I had to plug you, Mr. Duck, but I'm a sportsman. A great, great sportsman.
A great sportsman, eh? Sportsman. Listen, sport, you don't know the meaning of fair play. What chance has a poor, helpless, fluffy little winged creature like me against you? You with your bullets, and your shotgun, and your knife, and your duck call, and your hunting coat, and your hunting dog, and all kind of stuff like that there. What protection have I got? A bulletproof vest, I suppose. How does that get there? How'd you like to meet me in a fair fight, Mr. Sport? All things being equal, man to man, Marquis of Queensberry rules. Huh? That's different, eh? Yeah, that's something else again. Yeah, you don't like that, do you, sportsman? No. You don't like it, I like it.
Ladies and gentle ducks, in that corner... in that corner... he's a dog. You can have him. What a tramp. Elmer Fudd.
Hello.
And in this corner, a duck who needs no introduction. That outstanding exponent of clean sportsmanship. That champion of champions. Your friend and mine. Our own, our beloved Daffy, good to his mother, Duck. Now, boys, fight clean.
Oh, brother!
No rough stuff. None of this. Or this. Or this. Or like so. Or this. Or this. Or this. You understand?
Yeah, you mean none of this? Or this? Or like so? Or this? Or this? Or this? Or this? Huh? How about a little of this?
Absolutely,
You know, there's something awfully screwy about this fight, or my name isn't Larimore, and it isn't.
You got him punchy, champ. He's practically a dead duck already. Now get in there and fight. Go on in there, knock him out. Give it to him, champ. Let him have it, champ. Getting a little sin on top. How about a little something to stimulate the scalp?
Now shake hands.
Which hand do you take?
That one.
Nope. Wrong. Guess again.
All right. I'll take that over there.
Ain't he a dope? You sure this is the one you want? You're right. The right one.
And here's round one coming up. 139-10, you're out. The winner and new champion, Daffy Duck.
I'm not the one to complain, Mr. Wefferly, but I thought you said no wuff stuff. None of this, or this, or this, or like so, or this, or this, or this.
That's all, folks.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Strange and powerful forces are attracting people to Pizza Hut. It's the Marvel Comics X-Men video with a mini comic book, pull-out poster, and trading card, all for only $4.99 with any pizza purchase. There are 2 video packs to collect, so hurry and get your claws on them.
Oh, I'll wrap that up.
Exclusively at Pizza Hut.
Chuck Norris Karate Commandos.
Break it up, crack it down, fight forces of evil wherever they're found.
Figures sold separately.
Location Tibet. Assignment recover stolen microchip. Protecting it was Super Ninja. Hi-ya! First, Chemo stood up to him. Hi-ya! And was downed. Then Reed Smith flew in. Hi-ya! And was grounded. But now it's his karate against mine. Hi-ya!
Chuck Norris Karate Commandos. Chuck Norris, Super Ninja, Reed Smith, Chemo, and other figures sold separately. New from Kenner.
On to McDonald's! Who's the McFriendliest fellow in town? Who's our McFavorite hamburger clown? Whose feet are funniest? Whose smile is sunniest? Ronald McDonald. Who's the McBravest McClown of all? In the spring, summer, winter, and fall. Whose tricks are trickiest? Whose mind is quickiest? Ronald McDonald!
I'll never get enough. I twamp the prairies and the plains, I trudge each weary mile. I'll twamp and trudge and trudge and twamp until I make my pile. Whoa, Susanna, don't you cry for me. I'm gonna dig up lots of gold, V for victory. Oh, da 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 dee do do. I did I did I did I die die did I die 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 die. I did I did I die die did I lie lie did I. Do 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 do. Did I die die did I die die did I die 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 die. Did I die die.
Hi, neighbor.
Did I did. Oh, hello. I'm a wagged wubber of the wild and woolly west. Of all the things I haven't got, I like gold the best. Oh, it rained all night, the day I wept. The weather is so dry. It was so warm, I froze to death. Susanna, don't you cry. Oh, Susanna, don't you cry for me. I'm gonna get me lots of gold before victory.
Good evening, friends.
Hey, there's something awfully screwy going on around here.
What's up, Doc?
Well, one of the strangest things,
smart boy.
That's that screwy rabbit. Oh, well. Whoa! I've been working on the railroad all the long day. I've been working on the railroad to pass the time away. Whoa!
Pardon me, Doc, but, did you lose it?
Oh, yeah. Thank you very much.
Gold, he found it! Hey, Eureka! Gold, he discovered gold!
Boy, gold,
Hey,
gold,
he discovered-
what
he
with
discovered
yellow
over here.
gold? Where?
Over here.
Where?
Over here.
Where? Where?
Over here.
Where?
Here.
Oh, that's nothing. Well, I got one here.
You took it, little rascal.
Come out, Mr. Wabbit. I have a little surprise for you. Don't laugh. I'll bet plenty of you men wear one of these. That's the last straw. I'll get that wabbit.
Hey, Doc. Hey, Doc, where are you?
Here I am.
Too bad. Too bad. Oh, well. Oh, bury me now. I'm the lone berry. Oh, dear, where the wild coyotes will howl on me. Oh, dear, gosh, ain't I a stinker? La-ta-ta-ting, la-ta-ta-ta-dum, la-ta-ta-ta-ta, la-ta-ta-ta.
Wabbit, I came here for gold, and I'm gonna get it.
No, not that. Not that. Anything but that.
I got you. I'll show you. You can't do this to me. I'm gonna dethrone you, you wabbit. Eureka! Gold at last.
Eureka! Gold at last.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
There's a cereal in the neighborhood. New Slimer ghosts, fruit flavored oats. Ghostbusters with milk and juice and toast. A complete breakfast with the ghosts.
Ghostbusters! I told you it's glowing. It's the real Ghostbuster cereal.
The first cereal box that glows in the dark with 4 glow-in-the-dark Ghostbuster trading cards.
Slimer!
You gotta have it.
Ghostbusters!
The first cereal box that glows in the dark.
Take a good look. It's the Cobra Moco. Joe's got trouble. He's got it bad. Cobra's got a It's up in there! Pogo's loaded for action.
It's the new Cobra Commander! Cobra!
But Joe's coming back with the G.I. Joe Slam.
On the run for gun.
G.I. Joe Slam! It's out back in Crazy Land!
It's got a 4-cannon gun that can swivel to face the enemy.
G.I. Joe, American hero.
Live the adventure of G.I. Joe. Cobra Pogo, G.I. Joe Slam, and figures sold separately.
Go, Joe!
Next, it's Batman the Animated Series on Disney XD.
Yes!
Hey, I'm Pops. Let me talk about Batman Animated Series, which I consider to be probably the best animated cartoon of all time because it's both great for the grown-ups and the kids. It's aged very well. It did everything right to preserve what was great about Batman and then take some elements that maybe were not so good and make them better, and then also introduce new things, which, again, makes this just a complete classic all the way around. Well, this episode is called Trial, and it centers around a DA who is not a big fan of the Batman. In fact, she's making the argument during this Poison Ivy case that Batman is as much of a threat or more of a threat because he's contributing to their violent delusions and their crimes. Now, Poison Ivy is kind of sent off to the Arkham Asylum, of course, where there's a big situation going on with Mad Hatter, and they've basically taken over the prison, and, you know, they're going to kidnap the Batman, if you will. But before we get to all that, Bruce is actually dating the old DA. There's like a little back and forth. She gets a call, and then she's left. She's kind of lured away, and come to find out, yeah, they kidnapped her because they're going to have her as part of this big scheme to catch the Batman and put him on trial. That's right, put him on trial against Harvey Dent. And all the villains are showcased. You can see they caught Batman. I think one of the things that if you're a big fan of like the Almost Got Him episode or some of the ones where you get a lot of diversity with the different villains and what Batman's really up against, this is really a great episode for that because you do get little moments with all the different villains and characters in the Rogue Gallery chiming in, having their moments, and it is quite entertaining. Now, of course, the Joker is brought in. He actually is serving as the judge. There is some situations that are kind of turned on its head because she has to defend Batman. Remember, she's the one that doesn't like Batman. She goes, I think you should be in here with these guys, right? So it is kind of nice to have that sort of twist and turn here. And then there was like comments about stricken things from the record. He's like, are we supposed to be taking notes? It's literally just the chaos and delusion of the Batman villains. And it really is about waking up this DA and you in the audience to know how crazy all of this is.
I'd have killed her first! Oh, I'd like that last statement stricken from the record, please.
Record? Is someone supposed to be writing this down?
Here Gordon is still trying to track down, like, where is all this taking place? And of course, in doing so, when you cut back, you have this sort of back and forth over everything. And then Harley is there, and she's, obviously. So a great gag, a really fun gag. And this is what I always go back to with my problems with some of the modern Harley Quinn, is because this is when she's at her best. It's sort of like this, it creates different levity and satire on the whole villain stuff. It creates nice little tension breaks and also kind of makes things nice and fun for kids.
If there was no Batman, there'd be no Joker, and I'd never have met my puddin'.
Of course, things go a little bit sideways because the DA knows more about Harley's recent case, and that Mr. J turned on her to get a little bit of some sentence modification and stuff like that. So then there's a little scuffle that breaks out before we turn over to Ivy. Now,
that same loyalty I saw the last time you escaped, and Puddin' here faked on you in hopes of getting time off.
You lousy scut-sucking creep!
Again, they all go systematically one by one through the situations where they try to blame Batman. They try to talk about all the different things. And then, of course, it gets like crazy. And they start lashing out. They have to be, apprehended. And you basically end up with this sort of like crazy shenanigans going on. And then, of course, they're going to move around towards their argument cases before Joker's like, yeah, Batman's not guilty. We're just crazy.
We have no choice but to find the defendant not guilty.
We're just who we are. And I think this is really kind of unexpected. This is kind of not where the episode is going, and definitely shows you how great the writing can be, because it pushes you and pushes you and pushes you towards Batman can't get out of this. What can Batman do? And his only comments, his only dialogue pretty much at this point is like, you just kind of have to go along with it. You kind of have to go along with their thing. You have to play along with their scheme while he's basically trying to figure out how to get out of his shackles. It's going to come to a head because, yeah, they're going to go into a little room and they're going to unmask the Batman. Now, she has found that she's got a little batarang, so that's going to come into play here in a moment. And she throws it right as they're about ready to get the cowl off, and it breaks the lights. And then you have sort of like the big throwdown where one by one, Batman starts taking them out. It's just in fantastic fashion. It's all done very well. Look at the great animation, it's dark shadows. It's very menacing. This is the Batman that we really do kind of want in feature film, is one that can hide in the shadows and tap into those ninja elements that he trained for years to do. It's funny how the trained ninja never behaves like a ninja when he's actually in costume, dressed like a bat, but that's just me. And out of those shadows, you just create, Batman doing Batman stuff, tricking them, turning them against one another, all the different things that are happening before, you think he's going to get surrounded. They're going to get caught. The Joker's there, and you end up with like this little climax at the end where he even has to save the Joker. I know that you don't think that he should, but reality is Batman's not going to let him die. And this is where the DAs come around. The everybody has sort of like come into the mode and focus of what is Batman's purpose. He's the only one that can deal with them. Everything that makes the universe work is what this episode delivers on. And this is why the trial, like many other episodes, are very underrated. They're in the shadow of great episodes, just fantastic episodes. The origin of Two-Face, the origin of Mr. Freeze, even an Almost Got Him, which is this fun, memorable one as well. But this is another one of those that is very solid, holds up so well, and also is so deep at making you understand why Batman is so cool and interesting. He's the solution to these different villains, this multi-layered rogue gallery of craziness that's going on, getting in and out of Arkham Asylum, getting in and out of these situations and predicaments. Just phenomenal stuff. Just this is the embodiment of why I love the show. And if you haven't already, check out the playlist I have there for the Batman animated series rewatches. And I went through all of season 1. I'm into season 2 now, going through different episodes, talking about them, giving you some initial thoughts. Some of them I hadn't watched in a long time. Others we watch regularly. Grandkids will visit, and yeah, they've got their 4 or 5 favorites that they throw on. This is one I'm sneaking into the mix on a new visit to see how it kind of lands with them as well, because they haven't watched every single episode. I keep trying to add more and add more because I think it's just that good. So hopefully you're enjoying hanging out with me. Thanks for watching, everybody. I am Pops.
Up next is Superman on Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
In the endless reaches of the universe, there once existed a planet known as Krypton, a planet that burned like a green star in the distant heavens. There, civilization was far advanced and had brought forth a race of supermen whose mental and physical powers were developed to the absolute peak of human perfection. But there came a day when giant quakes threatened to destroy Krypton forever. One of the planet's leading scientists, sensing the approach of doom, placed his infant son in a small rocket ship and sent it hurtling in the direction of the Earth just as Krypton exploded. The rocket ship sped through star-studded space, landing safely on Earth with its precious burden, Krypton's sole survivor. A passing motorist found the uninjured child and took it to an orphanage. As the years went by and the child grew to maturity, he found himself possessed of amazing physical powers. Faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, able to leap tall buildings at a single bound. The infant of Krypton is now the man of steel, Superman. To best be in a position to use his amazing powers in a never-ending battle for truth and justice, Superman has assumed the disguise of Clark Kent, mild-mannered reporter for a great metropolitan newspaper.
I want to see you. Just received another threatening note.
Okay, Mr. White.
Lois, another note from the mad scientist.
Coming in, Chief.
Now listen to this warning. He plans to strike tonight. Beware, you fools. My electrothanasia ray strikes tonight at 12. Total destruction will come to those who laughed at me and failed to heed my warning. Beware, I strike at midnight. This nut may prove dangerous. Kent, you help Lois follow up her lead. She may have an angle on this thing.
Yes, sir.
But, Chief, I'd like the chance to crack the story on my own.
Well, no.
Thanks, Chief.
But, Lois... Chief, don't you think that's a dangerous mission?
I'm a reporter for the...
So, you want a story? I'll give you the greatest story of destruction the world has ever known. How is that for a story, Miss Lane?
True to his threat, the mad scientist, whose warnings have held the city in a grip of terror, went on his rampage of destruction on the stroke of midnight. The deadly impact of his mysterious ray smashed the famous Tower Bridge, hurling cars and pedestrians into the river below. The police have warned everyone to remain in their homes.
This looks like a job for Superman.
Congratulations, Lois. That was a great scoop.
Yes, Chief. Thanks to Superman.
This is the Hulk. You can place the Hulk into the Rage Cage. With a few pumps of the Hulk inflator, you can make the Hulk grow in size. Rip out of the shirt. And break out of the Rage Cage. The Hulk comes complete as shown. Some assembly required from Fun Stuff.
The Sunshine Family van with its piggyback shack and the Sunshine Family making tracks. Coming to the country fair for crafts and things that you're making there. Make a swing pop, baby, and aren't you glad that you could make a belt for Dad? Next weekend there's a different plan for the Sunshine Family van. The Sunshine Family with Craft Book is sold separately. The Sunshine Family van comes with Craft Book and piggyback shack that you put together, new from Mattel.
Bumble around with the bumble ball, baby. Bumble around. Silly little ball, and I don't mean maybe. Makes you laugh when you pick it up or put it down. Everybody loves trying to get a handle on the bumble ball. Its gentle, wacky bubbling motion keeps you busy or puts you in a tizzy. Are we having a ball or just losing our grip? Who cares? Bumble around with the bumble ball, baby. It's the wackiest ball in town. The bumble ball from Ertl.
In the endless reaches of the universe, there once existed a planet known as Krypton, a planet that burned like a green star in the distant heavens. There, civilization was far advanced and had brought forth a race of supermen whose mental and physical powers were developed to the absolute peak of human perfection. But there came a day when giant quakes threatened to destroy Krypton forever. One of the planet's leading scientists, sensing the approach of doom, placed his infant son in a small rocket ship and sent it hurtling in the direction of the Earth just as Krypton exploded. The rocket ship sped through star-studded space, landing safely on Earth with a bound. The infant of Krypton survivor. A passing motorist found the uninjured child and took it to an orphanage. As the years went by and the child grew to maturity, he found himself possessed of amazing physical powers. Faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, able to leap tall buildings at a single bound. The infant of Krypton is now the man of steel, Superman. To best be in a position to use his amazing powers in a never-ending battle for true justice, Superman has assumed the skies of Clark Kent, mild-mannered reporter for a great metropolitan newspaper.
Lois, what are you doing here?
Oh, just getting the woman's angle on this story.
The mechanical monster! Look out!
Now, you wait here. I'll phone this in. Yes, I'll give you the details later, Chief. All right, Lois. Lois! This is a job for Superman.
Story this is going to make.
The jewels. What have you done with the jewels?
You'll read about it in tomorrow's paper.
Are you going to tell me what happened to those jewels? Won't tell me. You'll soon change your mind. Superman! One more step and she's doomed.
That's a wonderful story, Lois.
Thanks, Clark, but I owe it all to Superman.
Applejack cereal from Kellogg's can be part of a nutritious breakfast.
Now the Power Rangers are going from the box office to the box. New Power Rangers Jell-O with a Power Rangers movie trading card inside. Only from Jell-O, where the power is on.
The Transformers, more than meets the eye. Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons. The Transformers, more than meets the eye. The Transformers, robots in disguise.
Attack the Autobot Commander! Call in the Decepticon leader!
Transformers, more than meets the eye.
The Transformers, sold separately from Hasbro.
It's a plane! It's Superman!
Faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, able to leap tall buildings at a single bound, this amazing stranger from the planet Krypton, the Man of Steel, Superman. Possessing remarkable physical strength, Superman fights a never-ending battle for truth and justice, disguised as a mild-mannered newspaper reporter, Clark Kent.
Sorry I can't go with you, Lois, but I have another story to cover.
Oh, that's all right, Clark. I'll see you in the office.
like a job for Superman.
Superman!
Uncanny how Superman turns up just when you need him.
I didn't even get a chance to thank him.
A Kung Fu adventure story. Hook travels to the Orient. And there, in addition to his skill with a sword and bow and arrow, he becomes a Kung Fu champion. The story and all this stuff is in the Kung Fu adventure set. Hook is sold separately. Confuse say, lots of fun. The Fighting Furies Kung Fu Warrior Adventure Set.
Watch a terrifying new world of fantasy come alive on Ultraman in color. See the heroic Science Patrol team battle grotesque monsters from outer space, from beneath the earth, and from the deep. See Ultraman, Protector of the World. Challenge them on Channel 17, weekdays at 4.
Gambit keeps an ace up his sleeve.
How did you do that?
With style. Watch the premiere of X-Men Saturday morning, October 31st on Fox. Thank you for